Okay, so to be clear, we're all working towards a society where everybody is treated equally and fairly. And I'm hoping that we're almost there. I'm hoping we're there. Angst and consternation about programs that everyone relies on, like Social Security, like Medicare, like Medicaid. So I want to be crystal clear about this. No one is talking about reducing benefits to the people that depend on them. We're not going to touch Social Security. We're not going to touch Medicare. You saw him say just this last week, hands off Medicaid.
As Republicans across the country continue lying through their teeth straight to their constituents' faces, said constituents are showing them how they really feel about getting sold out to the ultra-wealthy yet again. TikTok user The Head Lies captured these images of election denier California MAGA Congressman Jay Obernoodle getting booed out of his town hall for defending Trump and Elon Musk's gutting of crucial social safety nets, and he's far from the only Republican who faced the same outcome.
So the other one is the Doge program that's
Texas Congressman Keith Self, who won this district with 62% of the vote this past election cycle, was met with the same vitriol from voters as Obernoodle was.
This is very closely akin to what Bill Clinton did between 94 Bill Clinton only plans to cut 400,000 jobs.
This is the reception you should always get when you're actively working to secure your paycheck by serving the interests of the ruling class, enriching them even further, all at the expense of the health and prosperity of the vast majority of the American public. Hey guys, quick break in the action. I have a new show coming out called The Rick Strom Show. It is going to be awesome. I'm interviewing musicians, athletes, producers, writers, journalists, authors, sports doctors. Go check it out at youtube.com/@TheRickStromShow. Also be sure to throw me a follow on Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky. It can all be found in the description box below. Thank you.
Why did you vote for a resolution that actually balloons the deficit when your stated goal is to reduce it? Why
I voted for it because it is a tiny, tiny, tiny first step to give it that. Abraham Lincoln.
Oh my God.
Said if both sides are mad at you, it's probably a pretty good bill. If that's the criteria, this is a perfect bill. The left is mad at us for trying to cut. The conservative right is mad at us for not cutting enough. By Lincoln's definition, this might be a pretty good bill.
Yeah, it's a good bill for the rich people. Good bill for the billionaires.
So yes, there's going to be some short-term pain until we can get it right.
Where's the pain for the billionaires?
You cannot put your way out of this.
Tax the rich!
Tax the rich! Tax the rich! Tax the rich!
Keith Self and his fellow Republicans are demanding that you suffer with no concrete plans to end said suffering, mind you, just so the oligarchs who cozied up to Trump can get a nice payday through deregulation, government contracts, dropping criminal litigation, or some combo of the three. It's never been about cutting out legitimate sources of waste, fraud, and abuse of tax dollars and government resources and making the government work for the people more efficiently, but rather about kneecapping the federal government in order to make it as dysfunctional as possible, which then justifies gutting it from the inside and selling off the parts to private buyers to profit from.
far as cutting out those jobs, a huge percentage of those people, and I know you care about the veterans, are veterans.
Yes.
And that is a damn shame.
Yes. Yeah.
That is a damn shame.
I'm not a Democrat, but I'm worried about the veterans, man.
After these voters raised concerns about veterans unjustly falling victim to the people over at Doge, just watch how Kansas's Republican Senator Roger Marshall responded, if you can even call it that.
We don't have time for everyone to stand up. I do got 2 more commitments today. Appreciate everybody making the drive out, and God bless America. Thank you.
He just got up and left without even pretending to care about the voters' concerns. If that doesn't tell you all you need to know about how our elected officials view us, the regular American citizens who are not oligarchs, we don't know what else you need to see. Meanwhile, this is what party leadership is saying.
No, I don't, because the videos you saw of the town halls were for paid protesters in many of those places. These are Democrats who went to the events early and filled up the seats. If the videos had panned
You can't argue
outside
they
the
were all
building,
paid protesters, though, Mr. Speaker.
Many of them were.
A
I don't know.
Republican acknowledged they were his constituents.
One Republican acknowledged they were his constituents. That's fantastic. Okay, but they had Democrats come and fill the seats early, all right? This is an old playbook that they pulled out and ran, and it made it look like that what is happening in Washington is unpopular. But I'm going to tell you, Caitlin, the American people are behind what's happening.
Effectively, MAGA Mike is telling Republican voters to shut up and be happy with what they're experiencing, regardless of how their proposals to gut Medicaid, SNAP food benefits, and other social safety net programs affect their lives.
President Trump took to social media yesterday to claim, without any evidence, that these troublemakers were attending and disrupting town hall meetings as part of a game for Democrats. Similar sentiments were expressed last week by House Speaker Mike Johnson, who claimed those speaking out against GOP policies were simply unhappy Dems.
Not only are Johnson and Trump running with the played-out messaging campaign, but now, according to this report from Politico, North Carolina Republican Rep. Richard Hudson, the head of the National Republican Congressional Committee responsible for campaign strategy for House Republicans, is calling on them to stop in-person town halls altogether to save face and cover for the chaos the federal government has been thrown into. Again, these people don't care about improving your lives or serving your interests. They care about the next paycheck and the next steps in their careers. And the easiest way to climb the ladder is doing whatever the rich tell you to do. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.